Well, I learned deliverance basically through In Heaven Hands Ministry. It was on Supernatural Sunday in South Carolina when I attended that service. And basically, we were taught how to do self deliverance. We were introduced to spirits that we didn't even know were behind certain actions that we do as humans. And as we got more in depth during the service, it was like eye opening to all of us who were there attending a service, that what spirits are and what they really push. And I just took in everything I learned. I took in every single thing I learned. And 3 days later, I went to my hometown and it had this lady. I was speaking with her, and she said she had like a pain in her side. And she said it wasn't there anymore, but she had a pain in her side, and but she didn't have it at the time. And I was like, well, where was it? And I told her, I said, put your hand directly on it, just like we learned in on Supernatural Sunday. And she put her hand on her side, and I told her, I said, you say right now, whatever is inside of me in the name of Jesus, come out of me now. Find your exit. And the reason I told her to just say whatever's inside of her, because I didn't know what was inside of her, and I didn't know what spirit was actually pushing that pain that was in her. But she started to feel something move. So I told her to put her hand on her head, just like we did in service. And she put her hand on her head, and I told her to start thinking of, what may have made her feel like this, or what she went through that day. So we just started calling out certain things as like bitterness. We started calling out pride. And we just said, out now in the name of Jesus. She was holding it both, her head and her side. And then eventually she got up later. She was like, I feel something. So she got up and she went to the bathroom. And when she came back, which was like about maybe 10 minutes later, she came back and she was like, not to get too personal, but she used the restroom, and she was like, she felt something that came deep from within her when she was in the bathroom. I was like, your stomach is here, but she said she felt something come deep from within here when she used the bathroom. And she also said, not to get too personal, but it was foul. It smelled very foul. And we learned in the supernatural school, that basically demons are foul. They smell, they stink, they're nasty. And I explained that to her, and she was just so grateful. And she actually messaged me after we parted our ways. She messaged me, and she wanted to basically just know more about God in the supernatural school, and she wanted to just be a part of it, because she was just so grateful what she learned. She didn't know that I believe she's in her 60s, and she's never been taught what I got taught on Supernatural Sunday, and I practiced only 3 days later, and she got deliverance. So I just want to say to everybody, really just join the school. Join the supernatural school. It will change your life. Not only your life, but the people around you. And not just your family. I mean, your co-workers, people you meet in the grocery store. You never know when God will give you an assignment, just because he knows that you now have the knowledge and the wisdom that he's given us, and you know how to use it. And the supernatural school will actually prepare you for that. So I just want to say, join. It's worth every penny. Just join. And you can never repay for anything like this. This experience, you can never, it's worth every price. It's priceless. So join the supernatural school.